So right now we're on day 3 of the negotiations, and this is a really big moment. This is the 3rd straight day of meetings, and honestly my expectation is that today might be the day everything finally gets finalized. At least that's what it feels like right now. Over the past couple of days we've been hearing about different proposals going back and forth between the league and the players' union. Some details have leaked out through reporters, including an article from Alexa Filippo that talked about some of the numbers being discussed. From what's been reported, the players previously pushed for something around 70 to 80% of net revenue, along with significant salary growth across the life of the deal. One of the proposals also mentioned a first-year salary cap around $9.5 million, which would obviously be a huge increase from where things currently stand. But the big question right now is how far apart both sides still are when it comes to the revenue split and the overall structure of the new system. The message coming from the players has mostly been about staying united and sticking to the process. They've been emphasizing that negotiations take time, and that movement is happening even if it's not always visible publicly. And that's an important point because a lot of people online are looking at the situation and saying something like, they had 48 hours of meetings and the salary cap only went up by $500,000. But negotiations like this are far more complicated than just one number changing. There are dozens of details involved: legal language, contract structures, revenue definitions, roster rules, developmental player rules, and a lot more. Every proposal has to be reviewed, debated, and negotiated piece by piece, and sometimes that process can take hours just for a single clause. Right now, if you look at the overall direction of the talks, my feeling is that the players probably won't get the exact revenue split they originally asked for. Instead, what might happen is a compromise where the players accept a lower revenue percentage in exchange for significantly higher salaries and a bigger salary cap. There were also reports that the league presented another offer to the union after the players left for the night. One figure that was mentioned was a $6.2 million cap. But a lot of people believe the players won't accept that number because it still feels too low compared to their expectations. At the end of the day, though, both sides keep repeating the same thing. They want a season to happen. That's the goal for everyone involved. And honestly, you can almost feel the pressure building now because this deal needs to get done soon. From the league side, Cathy Engelbert has been saying that the proposal currently on the table is historic and something the league is proud of. But she's also in a very tough position. In many ways, she's stuck between a rock and a hard place because she has to balance the demands of the players with the financial reality of the league and the interests of owners and investors. And that financial reality matters. Even though WNBA team valuations are rising, the league is still dealing with operating losses in many areas. Investors might be excited about long-term growth, but if a business continues losing money year after year, it becomes very difficult to sell equity or attract new investors. So both sides are trying to find that balance between growth, sustainability, and fair player compensation. Another interesting topic that's come up in these negotiations is the debate around developmental player rules. The league reportedly wants developmental players to be defined as athletes with less than 5 years of service, while the players' union has pushed for that number to be extended to 7 years. And that difference might sound small, but it actually has a huge impact on roster spots and career longevity. If the limit goes up to 7 years, it means older players could still qualify for developmental roster spots, which would allow more veterans to stay in the league longer. Some players support that because they want to help teammates and friends extend their careers. Others argue that it could slow down opportunities for younger players trying to enter the league. It's one of many small details that can turn into major sticking points during negotiations. But overall, my expectation is still that a deal gets done soon. If I had to guess, I think the final agreement might land somewhere around a $7 million salary cap, with significant salary growth and a compromise on the revenue split. That feels like the type of middle ground both sides could eventually accept. And right now, with negotiations entering day 3, it feels like we're getting closer to that moment. Third time might be the charm. There are more meetings scheduled today, and this could very well be the day we finally see a breakthrough. But we'll have to wait and see. For now, the big question remains: do you think the league and the players will reach an agreement in time for the season? Let me know what you think in the comments. And as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more WNBA coverage.